I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
During several testing sessions in Brno, Toprak was one of the riders most actively providing feedback on tire performance. His aggressive riding style under braking, strong corner entry, and lightning-fast throttle exit made the data invaluable to Pirelli. It's no surprise that many in the paddock have begun to refer to Toprak as a key reference in the tire development process for the latest generation of MotoGP bikes. Yamaha arrived at Brno with the latest evolution of its 850 cubic centimeters V4 engine, prepared to meet the new regulations. The bike reportedly boasted significant improvements in power, acceleration, and weight distribution. However, the improved engine performance would be meaningless without optimal tire performance. This is where Toprak's role became crucial. During testing, the Turkish rider underwent several lengthy simulations to evaluate tire degradation, stability under hard braking, and the tire's ability to maintain performance under constantly changing track conditions. Pirelli engineers were clearly focused on studying the data generated from each of Toprak's laps. They wanted to understand how the tires reacted to the former world champion's signature extreme riding style. Interestingly, the special attention given to Toprak's data doesn't mean Pirelli is developing tires specifically for him. Pirelli has emphasized that they will provide the same specifications to all manufacturers and riders. Their philosophy is to create competitive and safe products for all participants, not to favor any particular brand. However, because Toprak is able to push the bike to its limits, the data he produces serves as a valuable reference. When a tire can withstand and perform well in the hands of a rider as aggressive as Toprak, the chances of it working effectively for other riders are greatly increased. That's why every input from the Yamaha rider was given such close attention during the test. Meanwhile, Yamaha also appears increasingly satisfied with the progress of their V4 project. Several sources in the paddock reported that the latest bike showed a significant increase in top speed compared to the previous generation. Toprak also appeared increasingly comfortable adapting to the characteristics of the V4 engine, which offers greater power, especially when exiting corners and on straights. And here's the full news. The crucial test taking place at the Brno circuit in the Czech Republic for the 2026 season turned out to be a much bigger story than simply testing Yamaha's new motorcycle. Amidst the paddock's focus on the development of Yamaha's 850 cubic centimeters V4 engine, one name caught the attention of technicians and global racing observers: Toprak Razgatlioglu. The Turkish rider was reportedly one of the most valuable sources of data during the test, not only for Yamaha, which is developing its latest V4 project, but also for Pirelli, which is preparing to face the significant challenge of being the primary tire supplier in the new MotoGP regulations era. Brno was chosen because of its very comprehensive circuit character. The track features a combination of fast corners and slow corners, extreme elevation changes, and long straights that can simultaneously test engine and tire performance. Therefore, many consider the data obtained at Brno to be highly valuable for future motorcycle and tire development. From the start of the test session, Toprak immediately demonstrated eye-catching speed. His aggressive riding style pushed the Yamaha 850 cubic centimeters V4 to its maximum limits. Every hard brake before a corner, every acceleration out of a corner, and every change in direction of the bike are invaluable analysis materials for the technicians. Toprak is known as one of the riders with the most extreme braking techniques in motorcycle racing. He is able to enter corners at speeds often higher than his rivals. This technique places enormous loads on the front tire. For Pirelli, situations like this present a golden opportunity to gather real-world data under the most demanding conditions. Pirelli technicians were seen holding lengthy discussions with the Yamaha crew several times after the session. They not only reviewed lap times but also studied tire temperatures, wear levels, carcass deformation, and tire performance stability after being used in long-distance race simulations. This is what makes Toprak so important. When a rider is able to push the bike and tires to their limits, the resulting data can more clearly reveal the product's strengths and weaknesses. This kind of data is crucial in the development process. However, it should be emphasized that the extensive attention given to Toprak does not mean Pirelli is preparing tires specifically for him. The Italian tire manufacturer remains committed to providing the same specifications for all riders and manufacturers. Their goal is to create a product that is competitive, safe, and capable of working across a wide range of motorcycle characteristics. However, many analysts consider Toprak's input to be highly significant, as his riding style is considered representative of the most extreme conditions possible in a MotoGP race. If the tire can withstand the conditions created by Toprak, then the tire's chances of performing well for other riders will certainly increase. On Yamaha's side, the development of the 850 cubic centimeters V4 project is also starting to show promising results. After several seasons of struggling to compete with European manufacturers in the top-end speed department, Yamaha now appears increasingly confident in its new engine concept. The latest V4 engine, reportedly, offers a significant increase in power compared to the previous generation. Yamaha engineers are also working to maintain the bike's easy-to-handle character, something that has long been their main strength. Toprak himself appears increasingly comfortable with the new engine's characteristics. On several occasions, he was seen maintaining a consistently high speed during race simulations. This quick adaptability has made the motorcycle's development process more effective. Interestingly, several paddock sources stated that Toprak's notes from the long simulation were one of the main references Yamaha studied after the test. They looked not only at single-lap speed, but also at the consistency of the bike's performance when the tires began to lose grip. This factor makes Toprak's data invaluable to both parties. Yamaha gained detailed information about the behavior of the 850 cubic centimeters V4 engine in various conditions, while Pirelli gained a clear picture of tire requirements in the new MotoGP era. Many observers even consider the 2026 Brno test to be one of the most important moments in the Yamaha V4 project. This was the first time the bike was intensively tested, combining challenging circuit characteristics with a rider capable of exploring its full potential. Toprak's presence in this project also added a different dimension. As a renowned former world champion, a bold risk-taker when braking and overtaking, he is able to provide highly detailed feedback to the engineers. Many technicians consider Toprak's feedback to be some of the clearest and most easily translated into technical development. The more laps he completes at Brno, the more information he accumulates. From tire behavior at low temperatures, performance with a full fuel tank, to the bike's response when the tires begin to degrade, all become part of a valuable data package. It's therefore not surprising that the paddock's attention during the Brno test slowly began to turn to Toprak. Not only for his speed, but also for his role as a rider helping shape the future of Yamaha and Pirelli simultaneously. With new regulations fast approaching, every small detail will be crucial to success. Yamaha needs a competitive bike, while Pirelli needs tires capable of handling the performance demands of modern MotoGP. Amidst this enormous process, Toprak Razgatlioglu has emerged as a key figure. The 2026 Brno test may not yield any trophies or championship points. However, for Yamaha and Pirelli, these test results could lay a crucial foundation for the future. And judging by the attention the technicians pay to every lap Toprak completes, it's clear that the Turkish rider has become one of the most valuable benchmarks in the development of the next generation of MotoGP technology.